Hello viewers, you are welcome to Let's Talk About. Let's Talk About is real understanding of social issues that borders us as Christians. You are welcome to this week's edition. Today we are discussing sustaining a business in difficult times. And joining me today is Mr. Felix Darko, who is the brain behind and also the CEO of Electro Darko House. Welcome to Let's Talk About. But before we start, I would like to remind our viewers that we are live on Facebook and YouTube. We would love to hear from you, and so send us your comments, your suggestions, and we'll read them out. So you can WhatsApp us also on 0501 579 996. Welcome again, Mr. Darko.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So the last time you were here, we were talking about business and talking about how it goes, but we did not focus on some of the difficulties. And so today you hear everyone wants to be an entrepreneur or a business person. So today we are just going to dissect. We want you to tell us the ups and downs, but most importantly, the downs in business. So my first question, would you say that businesses, the whole lifespan of a business is in stages?
No, absolutely. I mean, businesses go through stages.
Okay.
You know, so from the idea stage, and from the idea stage, you now have to make a business plan. These days, you hear people ask whether a business plan is necessary.
It's necessary.
I think it is. It is. So from your idea, you need to have a business plan. And a business plan will basically tease out everything that you want to do about the business, from who is it that you want to serve. So let's take an example. I want to set up, let's say a bakery.
Okay.
And that is the idea. I want to start a bakery.
Okay.
Okay, so there are many bakeries around. So I need to ask myself, this bakery business of mine, who is it aimed at? Do I want to do bakery for, let's say, commercial meaning I want to serve the likes of ShopRite.
Okay.
I want to serve, let's say, people in the restaurant business or in the hospitality industry. Or do I want to serve individuals? So people like you and I will go to the shop to get the item. So the business plan will tease out all this. Who am I going to offer my bakery to?
Okay.
What should be the packaging? What is the name that I'm going to give to this this product? What price? The go-to-market model.
Yeah.
So a lot of things. Okay. Now, yes, the business is launched, and you go through a number of phases. So I've launched a business. Now I have clientele that I'm serving. Am I making money?
Yeah.
And from the business plan, I should be able to tell when do I intend to make money.
Okay.
Well, I mean, some people may be lucky that immediately they start a business, they start making profit.
Yeah.
When I say money, what I mean here is profit. I mean, it's not necessary. It's not a case of because, revenue. Yes, I'm getting revenue means that I'm making profit. Yes. So when is it that I'm going to make profit?
Okay.
And if you are fortunate that immediately you start your business, you are making profit, then, well, all well and good for you. But it doesn't happen that way.
Okay.
Because with every business, you've made a lot of investments. Okay, so it will take a while before you turn the corner and begin to make profit. And in all these stages, there will be issues.
Okay.
It seems to me that the beginning of every business, that is where the bulk of the challenges are. And for you as an entrepreneur or the person running the business, your eye should be on the ball 24/7. Okay. Fine-tuning your strategy, fine-tuning everything that can be managed in the business to ensure that yes, your business turns the corner, your business makes profit, and your business is also sustainable. Okay. So in a nutshell, yes, a variety of stages that you will go through to make the business work. And like I said, the onset presents
a lot of
issues. It presents the most challenging bit of the business, and yes, on and on it goes.
Okay, so I'm glad you talked about the business plan, because I am looking at the business plan as the root of all businesses. And so every business may, in a point, face some issues. But I think that starting from the roots, having a good business plan would somehow probably, help you when the challenges come. What do you say about that?
For me, the business plan is fundamental.
Good.
Okay, because what a business plan tells you is, as a business, what choices am I going to make?
Okay.
What will I do? What will I not do? Okay, and let me use our business as an example. We are an electrical business. Okay, and we were very clear in our minds when we started this business that this is an electrical business. But of course, we don't have the expertise to do everything electrical from the onset. Okay. So we're going to start with lighting, which falls in the electrical space. And we started with lighting because we had the expertise in that area. Okay. So as to, whatever goes into lighting, we're pretty confident that we could make that happen. Okay. And over time, we've added other elements which still fits into the total electrical concept. Okay. In our journey, we've had people come to us, or even workers say, "Oh, why not consider this? Why not add this? You are in the the construction industry, so why not consider offering ceiling boards, for instance, or offering tiles?"
Yeah.
And we have resisted that temptation. That no. This is our focus. Okay, this is where we have the expertise. This is where we have the resources. Okay, so even though there's other elements in this industry might appear tempting, might appear profitable, let's remain focused. Okay, and just add on as we go. And those are the choices we have made. And for that reason, we've remained focused. And I think that our clients, to a large extent, are happy with what we do, and because we've remained focused also, the expertise we've brought to bear on the business. We can say that anybody who walks into our place, or if we are engaging a client, we are pretty confident on what that we are offering the client, and we also know that yes, the clients get value by coming to us for the kind of things that we offer. So the business plan has helped us, in remaining focused, in avoiding distractions, because we need to realize that we are working with resources here, and financial resource, human resource, and other resources, and if we are not guided by the business plan, we may stretch ourselves too thin. Can you imagine somebody from our end, for instance, going to a client and I have lighting, I have wiring devices, and out of the blue, I have concrete blocks. It could get confusing. And do we even have the capability to be able to supply concrete blocks? There are people out there who are experts in that industry. So the business plan has shaped us, enabled us to be focused, and it's helped us, in how far we have come with the business. Yes.
So the key word here is focus, and I think that once you start doing business, we do expect these problems, but once you are focused, then you know where you are going to, so it helps you go through these difficult times. So what would you say? I want you to give us examples of practical examples of some of the difficulties.
We really dedicated our resources in equipping our personnel, in training them. We have a once in a month training. At the moment, yes, we are not as diligent about that. But when we started, every once in a month we had a training program, for which our personnel, built competency, built a lot of expertise in this area. And you can imagine that if you are in an industry where the competency is limited, and you've trained people, and you lose an employee, yes, you can imagine the challenges. So yes, having trained people, losing an employee or losing employees, yes, has a big challenge on the business. we've managed it in a way, and one of the things that we have done with our business is we always have a lot more persons than we require.
Very good.
Okay, so it may appear that there are some people who really don't have a real core function, but we know why that is the case, such that if there is any surprise in the system, we are not found wanting. So at any point in time, the service we are offering to our clients is not dented. It's always top.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's because we factored this into the operation. Of course, it costs us because if we have more persons than is required, yes, it's an additional expense. But we think that is a better approach than having to have a situation where you lose a staff and you are found wanting. Currently, for instance, a staff member coming to work got involved in a motor accident, and he's been off work for close to a month.
Yeah,
okay.
So what was going to happen to the business?
Absolutely. So assuming that we didn't have any backup, you can imagine the consequence. And for us also, we are not a business that have been operating for long. So it is also very tight for us. Okay, but with some of these backups, it helps us, to be able to as it were, weather the storm when there are challenges. Another challenge is finance.
Okay.
Before we started the business, we didn't have that much finance, and typically you would want to go to the bank to ask for finance. Yeah. Yes. So we went to the bank to try to secure finance, and I would say that fortunately the bank didn't give us.
Yeah.
Yes. And I say fortunately because I've seen that yes, it's helped us. If we are taking bank financing and the cost of capital.
Yeah.
And the kind of business we have, I don't think that we would have survived. Okay. And how did we navigate that challenge?
Yeah.
You needed funds. You go to the bank, and the bank is not in the position to help. We looked at partnership. Okay. Who
good.
can we fall on? And typically.